guys, it's Mike.
And Hallie.
We've got a new game today to play called Panic Island. Right? Yeah, Panic Island. So we do need Blue Orange Games for sending this to us.
Thank
Free product.
you.
So this is
Nice
kind of a neat
compact
case. It's
case.
like tin, but it like zips up.
Pretty convenient for traveling.
Okay, so this is for 1 to 8 players and 8 years and older.
Yes. So this is kind of like a memory game. All of the cards are going to be flipped over on the table with the volcano in the center of the island, of course.
Uh-oh.
And
Timer.
We're going to work.
Got a timer.
Yep. We have 2 minutes to work together to save all the people and animals on the island before the timer goes off.
So this is how you're gonna set up your game. We've got 25 cards laid out.
Yes, so we have our character cards, we have our raft, we have our oar, which we need both of those to be able to get off of the island safely. In the very middle here, we have our volcano. If at some point during the game, one of us accidentally flips over this card, it's done, it's over. So we don't want to get that card. You play it in the middle to hopefully remember. And another variation in the game is that you can play it somewhere else on the board just to make it a little bit harder. But for us, we're not going to be doing that. So we have 2 minutes. This is a fast-paced game because we only have the 2 minutes. We're going to flip over 2 cards at a time on our turn, and we have to try to match. So a cave dweller can save a dodo bird. A dodo bird can save an egg, but a cave dweller cannot save an egg. So, and they have to be the same color. So like red and red, yellow
and yellow are the 2 different colors.
Right. There's also a mirage card, which is a palm tree, and that makes us have to flip our cards because we want to remember where our cards are. We can help each other. We work together to save everybody. And we want to try to remember where those cards are so we can help each other out and save as many people as possible.
So a mirage will, if I pick this card and this card, a mirage card, I have to take them and flip them.
Right.
In
so
different
that kind of
spots.
makes it tricky because we're trying to remember where things are.
Remember where it is now.
Right. There's also a beehive, which means we just have to place our hands on.
All our hands, or just?
I think so. It says placer. Everybody places their hands. So I guess we could probably just do one hand. And then there's also a tornado action card, which means we're supposed to both stand up and spin around in a circle, but because we don't have
There's
enough
no room behind us.
We're gonna stand up and we're gonna just do a little twist. So that's gonna be our version of the tornado. But the reason for those cards are to kind of slow you down a little bit throughout the game.
Eats up your time.
Yeah, it does. And then at the end of the game, if we get the raft and the oar, then we're able to get off the island and save everybody. If we don't find the raft or the
save
oar,
everybody. Save everybody we can get.
Save
in the
everybody
time limit.
that we get during the 2 minutes. But if we don't get those, then we don't get to save anybody at all. And then there's kind of like a fun little chart at the end where you can add up your points and you can see like where you fall as far as your rescue mission goes.
How do we save people?
Oh, so in order to save the cave dwellers, we have to use what's called the googa effect. So we have to, once we kind of know...
Googa. Not Gouda.
I was saying Gouda. It's like...
Googa.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm hungry, all right? So one of us, only one time during the game can we use the googa effect. So somebody...
It can only be played once a game.
Yes.
Not you get a turn, me get a turn.
No.
It gets played once.
One time, and I'm totally going to let you be the one to do it. Because if I do it and then I mess us up, I'm going to feel bad. So you call out googa, and that creates the googa effect. So you can say, googa, cave dweller, and if you flip over the card and it's a cave dweller, no matter the color, that one is saved.
Do you only get to flip over one card, or do you get to flip over your 2?
No, then it's my...
So you only get to flip over one card at a time.
Yes. Then it would be like you take your turn, then I take my turn, and I say dodo and flip over a dodo bird. Then I get to save that one. And then it goes to you, and if you are able to find, you want to save the cave dwellers. That's the main thing, because this is the only way you can save the cave dwellers.
If you know where they are and where they all are, you can keep the googa thing going and save all of them.
Until you mess it up.
Yep.
Once one of us says like cave dweller and flips over a card and it's a dodo, then the googa effects stops. and it cannot be played again. So that is really the only way we can save our cave dwellers.
Yep.
But the dodos
That
and the
is
eggs
the only way.
can be saved other ways. So we have to remember, do not flip the volcano. And on your turn, you want to do 2 at a time, and then we want to try to remember so we can help ourselves and each other.
Okay, when there's a twister card, whatever it's called, do we both do it, or does the person that flips it?
We both have to do it. Yes, everybody, it's kind of like a pause where we get up, we twist, we sit back down. And it's probably going to kind of mess with us because, you know, you're trying to remember where stuff is, and then you stand up and you do something, and it just kind of...
so bad at this.
It just kind of takes your mind off the game.
So great at the memory games.
I know. And we only have 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. So it's going to be a little crazy.
Okay, I'll flip, you go.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
Oh, saved an egg. Your turn.
I'll go with the easy ones. Mirage. Switch spots.
Okay. Saved an egg.
Oh, you're good at this already. Oh, I got the raft.
Okay.
And there's
Dodo.
a dodo there. Yellow dodo.
Oh! Okay. And that stays in play.
Oh!
Oh, yep.
Does
Saved
that count?
an egg.
Okay.
Yep. Saved an egg.
Go. Yellow, red dodo. I got the ore.
Oh my gosh, you're saving
Person
us.
there.
Uh-oh. Where was that dodo just now? Yes. Saved
So
a
person
dodo.
saves a dodo.
Mm-hmm.
Person saves a dodo.
Yep.
Red dodo.
Oh,
do you get?
beehive. Okay.
I don't know. Was that? Oh, shoot. That's red. Mirage.
Okay.
No,
No.
he's red. Is he yellow here? Yes. Yep.
Nope. They can't save
Oh!
eggs. They can only save dodo.
They can't save
flip it
eggs.
back, flip it back. Okay. Dodo, beehive. Okay. Dodo, red.
Where was he? Red? Yes.
Save
Red
the dodo.
person can save a dodo.
Egg. Red egg.
Oh, now I'm kind
Yellow
of
dodo.
lost.
I know, I am too. Beehive.
And
Okay.
person.
Oh.
Person saves the dodo.
Yes. Okay.
We're about out of time. Person saves
Person
dodo.
saves dodo.
What were these?
Do we need to do the...
Person.
Oh!
Ah!
Stay away from these bottom two.
Gooba Gaba.
Googa.
Person.
Dodo.
Darn, I'm out. Person. Oh! And we're out of saying it. Go ahead, keep going, and we're done. Okay.
Okay, but I mean, you totally
That's
won
about
it for
half.
us by getting the raft and the ore.
Yep. So I got
we've saved our people.
I got the raft and I got the ore. So we did get off the island and we saved. I saved 3 dodos, a person, and some eggs.
Hold on. Okay, so you get 1 point for every character card you successfully saved. 5. 10. So we got 10 points. Okay, so we are deputy chiefs. Good job. You kept your cool. So 8 to 11 points for
out
deputy
of the
chiefs.
levels. That's
the
next best to completing it. Correct.
So there's 1 to 4. There's 5 to 7. There's 8 to 11. There's 12 to 15, and then there's 16, which is a perfect
so we're
score.
2 levels down from perfect. So we're at
But
level
that's
3.
not bad for the first time, right? That's
Oh,
not bad. Now,
wow, that's too quick.
I will mention this. There are other variations. And like this is hard enough for me, so I can't even imagine. But I guess if you play it a lot and you get really good at it, you could throw these other ones in. So there's an earthquake where everyone must switch seats. So you switch seats. There's a totem pole where you place a saved card back on the island face down, and it can be any of the character. So that's kind of bad because you're losing one of your people. There's a rainbow. Characters switch which color they save. So red saves yellow, yellow saves red. That would be confusing. Swamp. Whoever flips this card needs to hold their hand glued to it. So your hand has to stay on that card. There's a grotto card where everyone plays with their chin on the table. So you have to play like this with your chin on the table.
This is hard enough.
There's a fog where everyone must play with one eye closed. That's tricky too. And then there's a thunder one where nobody can speak. So you can't, it would be hard to like help each other. Although, did we even help each other at all?
You can't
Or was
speak, but you
But like, did we even help each other? Or did we
it went so quick, I don't even know.
You're going so fast
it
that
might have a little bit, but yeah. I was kind of focused on my own deal.
Whew.
This is one of those games you're going to want to play over and over and over, and especially since there's the different variations.
Yeah,
like
fun.
You're not going to get bored quick.
Yeah.
Wow, can you imagine 8 players playing this? In 2 minutes?
I actually watched
That's chaos.
a video, but it was in another language, so I don't know like what they were saying. They were just like yelling and pointing and stuff like that. And I think they had like 4 players, and it was utter chaos because like everybody's like taking their turn and they're like pointing, no, it's over there, do this, do that. And they played the variation like where your hand gets stuck or where you have to play with your chin on, they played those different ones, and I was like, wow. Now another thing I do want to say is they have a site that you can go to, and instead of using the 2-minute timer, it's a music that you play the game along to, and then once the music stops, you stop.
That would be better, because I was paying attention to this and probably not paying attention to that.
And every 30 seconds, it makes like a sound so that you know another 30 seconds has gone by. And then I think it like speeds up or something happens when it gets to the end. So that would be a fun little added thing to do, is to have the music going. So I think maybe once I glanced at the timer.
I was keeping an eye on it.
And that was about it. So yeah, that is kind of a nice thing to maybe give you a little bit more time so that you're not having to look at the timer the whole time.
Now I know why it's called Panic. Panic Island. So there was a look at the game Panic Island.
Pretty fun.
One I think we'll play again.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Be sure to thumbs up and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.